And welcome back to another episode of FIFA 16 PSG Career Mode Season 3. We are now in October. Things are going really well. We are definitely up high in the tables. We have just come off a victory against Stevenage of a 4-0 win. We are second place, as you can see on the bottom right corner. Having played 9 games, we have 20 points. But unfortunately, Olympique Lyonnais have only played 8 games. So once they have played, they can probably have a little bit of distance in front of us. Or they might just stay where they are. We're going to start off first with reading a couple of emails. We do have our youth squad monthly report, so we are going to check that out straight away. And my God, that potential is going higher for Abdou Akbar Akpro. Wow, Triple A. 70 years old he is, eligible to join the squad, but I do want to keep him here because there's just simply no room for him. We're not even in the January transfer window, so there's simply no reason for him to come on the squad unless of course we receive that email saying, you know what, this guy's going to leave, we best sign him, and then I will consider putting him into the squad or not. But he does seem to be a really good player and I can't wait to use him. Florian Niakate. I cannot pronounce names to save my life. Also a very good good potential player. So once again, I am looking forward to playing with him as well. Mohamed Labib Kisako. I hope that's how you pronounce it. He does look like a second team goalkeeper. That does make me slightly nervous. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to let this guy go. This is why it's good to keep him in the academy, because my scouts can get back to me with a report saying, look, he's not really your man. It might be worth just getting rid of him. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And this guy, Remy Congre, his potential 67 to 83. Now that's still good in my books. It's not fantastic. So I am going to keep him on board until his potential either improves or gets worse. So, with that done, we are going to delete that email and we are going to look at our monthly scouting update. Anybody going to be joining our academy? We're about to find out. So, Guyton Haller, a potential 61 to 85. Welcome to this club. Jean-Philippe Lemarchand, a potential 57 to 79. I am afraid not. Victor Kamara, potential 66 to 90. You are definitely getting signed, my man. Vincent Kondogbia. He has got potential 56 to 72. I'm afraid that does not cut the mustard, my friend. And then there's Johan Muset with a potential 65 to 89. That is good enough for me. I am going to sign you. And that is it with our monthly scouting reports. I'm going to just check out what's on the episode for today. We do have 6 matches, 3 of them Liga matches, 2 of them Champions Cup matches, and we get to start the Coupe da Ligue. Now I do plan for next season, in Season 4, to have created a youth squad known as the Reserve Squad, who will play every single one of these Coupe da Ligue games and nothing else. The Coupe da Ligue is like the Capital One Cup in England. It's not a very important trophy, and it's getting to that point now where it doesn't really mean a lot to Paris Saint-Germain, even though they haven't won it for 3 times running. We've only had the luxury of winning it once, I believe, but don't quote me on that. That could be wrong. We're going to face off against FC Nantes first, then we're going to kick it off with Wolfsburg. I can't wait to take those guys down. Afterwards, we'll be fighting Angers. Then we'll be at the Coupe de Ligue against a team known as US Créteil. I do believe they're a lower league team. Then we'll be fighting one of our rivals in Olympique Lyonnais. And then our final game of the month will be against FC Copenhagen. So a very interesting episode coming up. Not the most exciting, but hey, it's just October. So, let's do this. And I have decided, guys, that Perisic, you know, being the kind of player who was supposed to come into the squad so I can make money off of him, he did fit in that position. And where Lucas didn't get loaned out, I'm afraid I just need to decide on my priorities. and Perisic is not one of them. I care more about Lucas and making him happy than I do with Perisic, even though he is a really good player. So I'm just simply going to swap Perisic with Robin, because Robin can play left midfield, and then Perisic is coming out for Lucas, because Lucas is definitely a first team player. So Perisic will be, unfortunately, watching from the stands. So I'm going to save that right there. And then we are going to move on in the calendar. So let's see what kind of drama we've got in store for us this month. I think the international games are on at the moment, so hopefully none of our players get injured from international duty. We do have 4 emails. Greece want me to manage the national squad. I'm going to reject that, even though that's a decent offer. And Martinez returns from his injury, so that's really nice. Maybe we can fit him back into the squad. Lucas Digne has come up to me with an email saying he's hoping, actually, that I'll be experimental with the squad and will give him a chance to play. You're on the second team, my man. You don't need to complain or worry. So we'll delete that straight away. And Martinez has said, I'm feeling okay for the game, boss. I know it's a slight risk to play me, but I'm prepared to give a go if you need me. Right, with that being said, we'll fit you into the first squad right away, which means Mertesacker is going to watch from the stands and possibly help train the second squad instead of play. So, let's see how close the next game is, and then we can probably play the first team. I may actually do that, guys. I may play the first team against FC Nantes. So, let's take Mertesacker out of the equation and put in the likes of... he doesn't look great. You know what? I might hold off just until that green bar goes all the way up. So, you know what, Martinez, I think just rest a little while longer and then we'll fit you right in. So Mertesacker has definitely been saved by the bell. So guys, let's get on with this. This is an away game. They are certainly not the type of games that I always look forward to. Having been on home ground, you definitely have an advantage with the fans on your side. But it looks like PSG don't need to worry because we won 2-0. Verratti was the man who scored along with Benzema. 2 substitutions made. Yaya Toure came off. No, that's in the other team, I'm afraid. There, Toure came off for a guy called Dukes. As for our players, Rabiot came on for Robin. So Rabiot playing on left midfield. It could work, but I wouldn't necessarily do that. And Yaya Toure obviously came on for Matuidi, which was an accurate substitution. So we're going to play the first squad again, as we have a Champions Cup game just around the corner. Our 3rd out of 6. We haven't faced Wolfsburg yet, but I'm looking forward to it. We do have an email though, so let's have a look. Press conference, so we're going to motivate our squad and then push on forward. Wolfsburg. Team that eliminated Manchester United from the 2015-16 Champions Cup. You bastards. Alright, making sure that our team looks great, but unfortunately we have an unavailable player in Matuidi. So, who is the best candidate to join the squad? It's going to be none other than Yaya Toure, of course. So Yaya Toure is going to fit in the bill nicely. And he'll be alongside Verratti. Now, is Martinez ready to play? No, it doesn't. His name doesn't pop up in the suggestions, but he is on full green. Is he going to be ready for the likes of Wolfsburg? I don't know. We're just going to have to find out. But with Matuidi and his red card, someone's going to have to replace him. And I think it's going to be Danilo. Schneider is obviously a great candidate, but again, you know, he's not the man I want to make happy. As much I would like to reshuffle the squad and everything, Schneider is just simply a guy I want to sell. Bench is sorted, guys. The team is sorted. I think we should get on with it. and see what happens. I hope we come out of a win. We are undefeated at the moment. I've probably just jinxed it. But let's see what happens. Lucas's first game, or at least, no, it's not his first game. His first Champions Cup game. Wow, look at that. 4-1. What a spectacular win. Dani Alves was a man that scored. Yaya Toure scored. Lucas scored. And so did Benzema. Rugani came on for Martinez, which is a very wise and accurate substitution. Well, guys, that's 3 games undefeated in the Champions Cup. What a run. Suspension is over for Matuidi, so I'm going to put him back into the first team where he belongs. So sorry, Yaya Toure, you did have your first squad spell, but Matuidi is far better than you, which means Danilo is going to have to come off the bench for Yaya Toure. Now, with that Champions Cup out of the way, I do believe it is time for the second squad to go up against Angers. They haven't played so far this month, so they do deserve a game. Everyone looks okay. We're just going to have a look to see who's on the bench. Now, Areola is not in form, which does concern me. See, even Mertesacker should be on the bench because, you know, I know Javi Martinez is in the first squad and should rightfully be next to Silva on the bench. But where Mertesacker is concerned, you know, he's a quality defender. He should get a couple of games. And even if that means coming off the bench to play, I'm happy with that. I could do the same with the likes of Schneider being on the bench, you know, with Perisic. But no, I'm alright. Okay. I think that's okay. So, home game against Angers, and here we go. And we win 1-0, another 3 points, and Benzema again scoring a goal. This man is a boss. 2 yellow cards, 1 for Rugani and 1 for Rabiot, and then 3 substitutions made. Benzema came on for Berbek, Robben came on for Ongenda, and Coutinho came on for Mbolo. So, you know, 89% accurate. Doesn't really matter. What's done is done. And, guys, I might play my first squad in the Coupe de Ligue. Hopefully this will be the year that we win the trophy, as it's going to be the last year my first or second team get to play these cups. Hopefully by the end of the season I would have created a youth squad. Now, Mbolo needs to speak to me about something. He says, I don't know where this speculation... Okay, that's a typo right there. It says, I don't know where this speculation all comes from. Okay, no, that's not a typo. To be honest, I haven't spoken to anyone in the press. Of course, it's not always easy to fit in at every club, but I'm working hard to feel more settled, and the guys have been great to me so far. The fans seem to like me, so there are no real excuses for me to eventually, for me not to eventually feel at home here. But no, it's not easy. So yeah, he does feel unsettled, but I'm not concerned about that. Worst case scenario, I could just offer him a little bit of money and then he'll be happy. Hey, we do have the funds. So, looking at our squad, Martinez is still injured. Now, I'm still going to keep playing him because he's a bit of a boss. So, let's play US Critel at home. Knowing our luck, we're just going to get knocked out straight away, but I don't want to jinx it. We've had a good string of luck so far, so hopefully it will continue. And it certainly does with a magnificent 4-1 win. Contral scored 2 goals for PSG today. So does Verratti and Benzema. 2 substitutions made. Rugani comes on for Martinez. And Yaya Toure comes on for Coutinho. Interesting. Martinez gets a yellow card. Maybe his injury is pissing him off and he just wants to hurt somebody. Who knows? That's just my theory. So we do come off of a win, and my concern is in a couple of days we're going to face one of our rivals, and I would like to play my first squad. But before we go ahead and do that, we have a couple of emails. One of them being a press conference. So we're going to motivate the squad, and we have earned some additional transfer budget money, $189,000 to be precise, which is always nice. So here we are. One of our rivals is definitely going to be a clash of champions, so to speak. And China would like me to manage their national team. I'm simply going to reject the offer. We are away, so I'm very concerned, as this is one of the most important games. After playing 11 games, we are beating Lion Eyes by 1 point. So if they defeat us, they are back on top. And my beautiful girlfriend is coming into the bedroom. You would want me to throw you your clothes. What if I don't? What clothes do you want? Snuggleware. Why are you being so quiet? You don't want to have your beautiful voice heard. Right, do you just want the trousers?
Yeah, and the top.
And the jumper, you mean? Alright, there you go. You mind closing that door for me?
I'm going to put you on there.
Cool. See you in a moment. Right. First squad don't look amazing, but we are going to risk it for a biscuit because this is Olympique Lion Eyes and a very important game. So hopefully we can come out with the win. And look at that, a 2-2 draw. So at least we don't go home with nothing. Just the 1 point. Benzema was the man to score along with Contral. Contral is really racking up some goals here. At this rate, the guy's going to want to be a left midfielder. Lucas gets a yellow card and Martinez gets subbed off for Rugani. Rugani's getting a lot of game time. This man is going to want a pay rise at this rate. So we do have a Champions Cup game around the corner, and I do want to play my first squad again. Now, it was cutting it fine with only like 2 days separating these games. But before we get into that, we are going to read out an email of a player being suspended. Lucas has been suspended for accumulating too many yellow cards, so this may affect his game time for the upcoming Champions Cup. So this concerns me, as does my squad, but they're not. It's not like it's something to worry about. They're in form. They're on fire. I'm sure they can handle FC Copenhagen. This is our 4th game. We've defeated these guys before. Let's try and defeat them again. Hopefully with another win. A draw is acceptable, but I am a man with high expectations. This team is arguably the weakest in our group, and I've just proven a point. You know, we destroyed them 4-0. These tactics, this team, it's amazing. Benzema scored, Verratti scored, Contral scored again, and Martinez scored. Martinez and Contral also get yellow cards, 1 each. 2 substitutions made. Rugani comes on for Martinez, and Yaya Toure goes into the right midfield position. Very bizarre, but I won't complain. It worked, and that's what's important. So we do have a couple of emails, so let's have a read. And we have our youth reports. So we've got our Youth Scout monthly report here. Akpro looks amazing, and now he's 18 years old. Definitely a man I need to consider signing very soon. He's not going to wait around forever, and I do not want to lose him. Niak Harte is definitely another player I want to sign. Guyton Haller, he's looking good. Remy Congre is looking okay. Now his potential 68 to 80, so he's still eligible. Still eligible to stay in the academy, but once that potential drops from 80 to 79, it's not acceptable. Kamara is looking great. And Yohan Mousset is looking good. So I'm very happy about that. I'm going to delete that email, and then I'm going to look at my monthly scouting update. So we've got Gilles Ngueta. Not good. Riffy Daviga. He looks okay. I might give him a shot. Let's see what he's made of. Selim Rivieres looks quality. Steven Tamize or Tamiz looks good. Wandril Traore looks good as well. And William Bazil looks amazing. So we are making some really great progress, guys. And that is that. That ends the episode. We have finished October. We are now in November now. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to end the episode right there. I'm your boy, Millsysaurus, and this has been FIFA 16 Paris Saint-Germain Career Mode Season 3, Episode October. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. Peace!